2024 was a year marked by devastation. Natural and man-made disasters shattered communities across the globe. But in the wake of these calamities, one thing remained constant: GEM's commitment to delivering aid when and where it's needed most. Our mission is clear: to reach the most people with the most aid in the shortest amount of time, and with the least cost to you, our donors. In 2024, GEM expended more than $160 million in supplies and innovative programs throughout the world. This is a short glimpse of how our global teams supported some of our planet's most difficult tribulations. As the war in Ukraine enters its third year, GEM, in partnership with the Howard G. Buffett Foundation, has become a lifeline for millions. On the front lines of the conflict, we are the largest distributor of food kits, water, seeds, and emergency repairs, including vital and immediate window replacements. Our farm to frontline and window repair programs have transformed how aid is delivered in crisis zones, restoring not just homes, but dignity, all while supporting the local economy. GEM ranks #1 in all of its programs in the United Nations Ukraine Cluster Reporting System. Across the United States, 2024 unleashed unprecedented calamities.
A severe flood warning for Los Angeles.
In Hurricane Helene's wake, devastation and destruction stretching as far as the eye can see.
Floods swallowed entire communities, wildfires ravaged towns and forests, and hurricanes tore through the southeast. Yet, as the storm clouds gathered, GEM Be Strong acted. From our headquarters in Doral, Florida, to our USA West branch in California, our teams moved with urgency, reaching out to those in the path of disaster. In total, we delivered over $50 million in domestic community support this year. When Hurricane Milton and Helene swept through Florida and North Carolina, GEM's response was proactive and profound. Over 100 semi-trucks of supplies delivered vital aid to the worst-hit communities. In western North Carolina mountains, we made over 50 helicopter deliveries, extracting the stranded while simultaneously airlifting food, water, and life-saving supplies into the hardest-hit areas. 120 Starlink satellite devices were dropped in remote communities to ensure communication in the chaos. Ultimately, 189 people found refuge in short-term housing through our partnership with Airbnb.org. By the second week of the historical floods in North Carolina, GEM, in partnership with the David and Nicole Tepper Foundation, launched a small business and artisan relief fund to help vital businesses get back up and running quickly. In addition to these large hurricanes, our U.S. team responded to the Texas fires, tornadoes in Florida and the Midwest, and Hurricane Debbie and Francine. Thanks to Bethany Frankel's Be Strong initiative, we delivered cash cards to disaster survivors throughout the U.S. Last year, the wildfires in Maui turned lives upside down. We placed over 600 families in long-term housing and Airbnb accommodations supported by the state of Hawaii. The rebuild has begun, and with it, the promise of recovery. In partnership with the Stable Road Foundation, we reimagined and rebuilt the Sacred Heart School in Lahaina, a cornerstone of the community.
Life-threatening flash flooding, torrential rains and mudslides, days of rain from an atmospheric river more than 10 inches in parts of the state.
On the West Coast, our California team responded to the San Diego floods and the Park Fire.
130 homes destroyed.
So as you can see, I'm here in the burn scar. We're in the lower Chico Cohasset area. Behind me, everything is just ash.
In San Diego, our team set up shop for the long haul and worked closely with communities on long-term recovery needs, such as drywall, repairs, and muck and gut supplies. Through our Tribal Impact Program, we are consistently supporting Indigenous communities on Native American reservations.
Images like these are coming out from some of the countries in the Caribbean where Hurricane Beryl is leaving lots of destruction in its path.
In the wake of Hurricane Beryl, our headquarters in Miami dispatched over 200,000 pounds of humanitarian cargo. According to CDEMA, GEM was the top non-governmental organization responding to Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Jamaica. When the storm clouds reached Mexico and Texas, our teams quickly delivered timely assistance amidst brutal heat waves and utility interruptions. Simultaneously delivering assistance to multiple islands and countries requires strong partnerships with government and community leaders. The foundation of our success requires seamless coordination, but most importantly, delivering on decisions in real time. In partnership with IOM, National Commerce Bank, and the government of Jamaica, GEM has already repaired 100 roofs, with plans to restore another 450. In addition to repairs, we have also distributed 1,000 resilience kits for residents in Clarendon and St. Elizabeth. GEM has operated in Israel and Gaza since the start of the war. In Israel, GEM delivered goods to residents displaced from the north, including mattresses, bedding, and medical supplies. To reach even more people in need, we expanded our operations regionally, thanks to our partnership with the Mindaru Foundation. New hubs in Cairo and Gaza became critical lifelines. Our teams inside Gaza navigated complicated and dangerous conditions to serve civilians who are often the collateral damage in the midst of war. Despite the risks, we are still delivering tents, food, hygiene essentials, and more. These simple items bring peace of mind and small amounts of joy where it is often hard to find. As of December 2024, GEM MENA is the largest tent distributor as per the UN's Palestine Shelter Cluster. In response to the 2023 earthquake, we continued delivering aid in both Turkey and Syria throughout the year. In Colombia, as wildfires ravaged over 340 communities, our GEM Latin America teams were there immediately delivering relief to firefighters and families who had lost everything. In Japan, a 7.6 magnitude earthquake claimed the lives of over 460 people. GEM worked side by side with local partners Hunger Zero to provide immediate relief. In Chile, where 160,000 acres of land were consumed by flames, GEM responded with 14 truckloads of supplies to help rebuild lives and restore hope. In Brazil, the Rio Grande do Sul floods displaced over 600,000 people in April. In just 2 weeks, GEM distributed over 100 tons of essential supplies, reaching more than 5,000 families in the hardest hit regions. Further north, in Canada, GEM responded to wildfires in Alberta, providing cash cards and supplies to families who had lost everything. In Bulgaria, our GEM Europe team rushed to assist with wildfires, providing support to both first responders and evacuees. GEM's European team helped communities reeling from catastrophic flooding in Valencia, Spain, where rains caused over $9 billion in damage and claimed the lives of over 200 people. GEM, in partnership with Goya Foods, was there immediately to support rescue operations and distribute aid. In Jacmel, Haiti, our GEM Haiti teams are still supporting children and families from the 2010 earthquake. Our community center serves as a beacon of hope, providing education, ocean cleanup initiatives, and ongoing support to families and children. The global need for relief is growing, and GEM is expanding its reach to help more people in more places than ever before. With your support, we will continue providing critical aid to communities in crisis with efficient methods and less than 3.5% corporate overhead. To support our work in the upcoming year, visit www.globalempowermentmission.org.